Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this SWL Signals channel. I'm out here at my local park today, and I brought along my Texan PL990X radio with me running a telescopic antenna only. I'm out here to see what the shortwave bands will let us hear this morning. It's 45 degrees out here today. Time right now is 12:24 UTC, and a beautiful day out here in Florida. I'm located on the west coast of Florida, and seeing what we can hear out here. So let's get started. 12 to 13,000. I'm gonna do. Now this first one, I've heard this is like always on, not always on, but majority of the time it's on 12,000 kilohertz centered. Not quite sure what it is. Never been able to locate anything on it, other than, could be some sort of digital transmission or jamming signal of some sort, but it's usually always there. So I'm gonna keep it on AM mode here from like 12,000 to 12,100 because that's got some international broadcast on it, and then we'll switch to upper sideband mode for the utilities that are in this band. Some teletype there, 12015. 12030, some sort of international broadcast. In the morning here in Florida, a lot of the Far East stations come in, Radio China, some from Australia, Japan, Vietnam, that area. Could be one of those. 12040. And 2050 coming in very well.
北京昌平蓝雀同仁幼儿园5岁的香纪元小朋友就非常喜欢看这部剧。大家好，我是郑丽。今天咱们来什么神在务工？有粉色的吗
？2095。Not sure what that language may be. Sounds Far Eastern, but it also could be African, maybe, or Australian, maybe. One of the dialects down there, I don't know. Alright, we're going to switch it now to upper sideband. See if we can get some utilities in here. Of course, there's another international broadcast right off the bat. Another one. Sorry, maybe I jumped too early. 12120. Sounds Far Eastern. 140. Way down the noise there. Alright, I'm going to switch it back. Upper sideband. Thought I heard something there. That chirp you just heard is a IONA sound. It covers all the frequency bands, and it tests propagation, atmospheric conditions. If you have an SDR, you can see them coming across on your screen. Looks like a big wave from the ocean coming across. I've noticed in the lower bands, like in the 2, 3,000, 4,000 in the area, they go the opposite way. They go from right to left, and then the upper bands they go left to right. I don't know if that is designed that way, but that's what I see on my SDR. Pretty cool though. Or maybe that's just the return trip from going around the bands. I'm not quite sure, but it's pretty neat looking. Not hearing much. Normally 12362 and 365 are VMC or VMW out of Australia, but I may not be in the time that they're transmitting. We'll come back and see. Because normally I can hear them pretty good from Australia here in Florida. Kind of disappointing here. I'm not hearing much. Sort of frequency shift keying or FSK signal. Don't know if it's radio teletype or Navtex or what. Something though. 12583. I heard some voice there. Yeah, something. 12588. Could be some fishermen out there. And some more frequency shift keying signal. 12608, maybe. Sounds like it could be a channel marker there too. Let's see. Yep. I believe that's XSQ out of China. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. My CW is not good. Sounds like a Stanag signal. 12665. Another one at 12715. 12725. There's also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, there's also frequencies dedicated to what they call high frequency trading along the bands. And I know there's some in Canada, and they actually identify with a CW identifier, but they send out a signal that sounds like Stanag. So basically what they do is it's for stock market, believe it or not. They, I guess they did some research or something and found that sending trading information via radio waves is much faster than the internet. And I guess if you want to get your trade in a second before your competitor, that, I guess that helps. So they have issued licenses for some high frequency trading frequencies. And you can look on the website eibispace.de, and they have them listed. And I believe the call sign starts with a CGA, I think. I'm not quite sure. It's been a while since I looked. But they do sound a little bit like Stanag, and they look like it too on the SDR on the screens. Interesting stuff, though, they can do with shortwave these days. Who knows? Not too much out here today in the 12,000 band. Really surprised. Normally it's packed. Maybe conditions are going away. Some Stanag probably. 12943. Okay. This is possibly going to be an over horizon radar signal starting at 12945. They usually take up like 20 kilohertz band spread. Just under, I guess, or 65, yeah, maybe 20. I made a video a couple of days ago of what I found a over-the-horizon radar that sounded suspiciously like the old woodpecker from the 80s and 90s, the Russian woodpecker signal. But obviously, I don't really think it is coming from those old Duga sites, they call them. But a listener was kind enough to let me know that it was a Pluto, like the planet Pluto radar signal that comes and goes at various speeds. I heard it again last night, and I checked around some SDRs on Kiwi SDR to see if I could pinpoint maybe a location where it's coming from in the region. And it was kind of weak in Europe. I could barely hear it over in the Far East, but I heard it quite strong in the US on some US SDRs. So who knows? Could have been from the US. I noticed the signal was stronger on the East Coast than it is on the West Coast of North America. And I checked an SDR on Bermuda, and it was really strong. So I was thinking maybe it was coming from a ship, a military ship, somewhere out in the Pacific or Atlantic. So who knows? Interesting stuff you hear in shortwave. All right, guys. Well, kind of disappointing at 12 to 13. Not much out there today. So, but I hope you liked the video. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like. Next band, 13 to 14. I think we'll call it a day. Have a good day, everybody.